in the North Island.
I'm filming you, FYI, because this is the general good. Hold on. I asked Merv where he was at in his life at the age of 34, because we're talking about relationships, people's perceptions, and
the age difference
and age differences and the way people see stuff. Anyway, I said to Merv, where were you at in your life when you were 34? Because that was 1985, which is the year I was born in. By 2 days, because my birthday is the 30th of December. So, anyway, it is. What's the time, lovely? Please.
time exactly is 4:41 on Wednesday the
4:41 p.m. in the afternoon on Wednesday, the 9th of September, 2025. Anyway, well, yeah, I knew it was the 3rd. Merv's confused me. It's the 3rd of September. So anyway,
my bad.
the question was, what were you doing when you were 34 in life, right?
Yeah. That was the question.
That was the question. Please make sure you speak loudly and clearly for the viewers out there.
Yeah. And the answer is I was in the position of officer in charge of the Waipakarau ambulance service in New Zealand. I was married and living in Waipakarau. And I was also the Civil Defence Coordinator for the Waipawa Hospital Board.
This is in New Zealand for those of you not sure.
Yeah. You can tell by the Maori names.
Olivia.
And I had my two oldest daughters living with us.
How old were they?
They were 12 and 13. 13 and 14.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. They were young teenagers anyway. Yeah, that's what I was doing when I was 34. At the end of 85, 86, we moved back to Wellington.
Oh yeah.
Got my old job back with the Wellington Free Ambulance. Stayed there for another 5 years and came to Australia in 1990.
Jeez, 1990. I was 5 years old. That's a long time.
Yeah. Come to Queensland, come to Brisbane, and in my job with the Wellington Free Ambulance, I moved around Queensland. I basically seen the whole of Queensland at government's expense.
That's pretty cool, I'll give you that.
And yeah, still in Queensland and Boyne Island, soon to be a Victorian. No figure. That's good. That's great. Looking forward to it.
How much are you looking forward to it? What have you thought about it in your mind? Tell the viewers all the things you don't talk about out loud with me. Alright? Like the people, he needs to drink a bottle of wine or more to actually talk. So let's see if we can get him to talk to him now. Wish me luck. Right, Merv, you're on the spotlight, Dylan.
Okay.
This is when we should just be doing it live, eh?
Yeah. Why is it what it is to me? It's a new chapter in life. 2, new adventure in life. 3, learning new places.
Whoop! Oh, yep, you're still there. I dropped the camera.
Learning new places, new experiences, meeting new people. I'll actually have some purpose going back down the house. I can do things to the house.
Oh my god, it's so much
veggie gardens.
fun when you live in a house that you can just treat like it's your own.
Yeah. Do fixer-ups and make the place look beautiful for you and me.
For
and the
us,
dogs
it's going to be both of us
Yes,
and
for
you.
sure. For you and me and the dogs and all of us. Yeah, it's an amazing new adventure and it's exciting.
I have to learn how to stop saying my home, right? Because, like, you all know me. I don't cope very well with lots of stuff, and I can get mean. I don't like being me. And I cry. Cried today and walked out of the real estate agent. Didn't walk out of the real estate agent in tears, but it was tears in my eyes, and that's another story which I'll see where I get to about. I left Merv and there to deal with it all, and went outside and lit a cigarette and took a Xanax and put sweet transvestite on in the car as loud as I could, and I was like, I don't even care if I'm annoying all the fucking shops around here, right? But again, that's a little bit of something that's got a whole lot more context to a different story. Now, we were talking about you being here 30, wait, we were at 34.
Yeah.
Then you told your story, and I turned the camera back on me for a very sort of, I don't even know because it's gone.
Yeah. Like I said, I came over here in 1990.
Yeah, that was 5, right?
Yeah. You were 5.
Yeah, but
what I'm looking forward to, go back to Melbourne, and you were saying that you have to stop calling it my house.
thank you. I have to stop calling it my house because the whole time I've lived up here, right, except for maybe a brief time where I just thought it's gonna be okay, and it's funny because now that I'm actually going home, and believe you me, I'm over the fucking moon about it, right? But now that I'm going home, all of a sudden, I haven't even told Merv this yet. All of a sudden, it's like there's these things that just keep hitting me, right? About what I'm actually gonna miss up here. And there are a few things I will miss. However, as I say this out loud, I'm realizing I may miss them, but there's still a billion fucking things that I won't miss. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, no, carry on. I was just going to say, yeah, the weather.
Yeah, wow, immediately the fucking bugs and the midges and the shit came to mind, because I was just like, all of a sudden went to like, yeah, the boiling hot summer, right? Now, it is just a relatively nice day today, right? One of the more pleasant days that I've... It's what?
23 degrees currently.
It's 23 degrees, and it does. It has a nice breeze. It's feeling really lovely out here. I am in my little shaded off like chair, as we know. I had to stop swinging because when I had the camera faced on Merv, the camera kept kind of like going like this, yeah? But, help me again.
Things you're going to miss when you go back home.
Yeah, that's
And you
right.
have to stop calling it my house.
Yes, because I've been saying every time I get upset and something goes wrong and whatever the fuck the case may be, I refer to my home in Melbourne as my home, right? I've never really felt at home, which is weird because I have said that now out loud over the past 3 days, right?
You actually said that longer than 3 days, though.
Say what?
So you've actually said that longer than the last 3 days.
How long?
Oh, pretty much the whole time you've been here living with me. You always referred to Melbourne as my home. I want to go back to my home. I want to be in my home.
Yeah.
This is not my home. I want to go home.
I want to go home.
And home is a double meaning, but 9 times out of 10, home is Melbourne.
Melbourne. Yeah, exactly. Do you know how many times I've chopped your head off? By like dropping the camera?
Yeah. That's alright. You're not alone there doing that.
I need to get the fancy stuff that I see people on the TV using with their like...
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what any of it is. If you know what I'm talking about and you see this, please comment, because evidently I'm not a very good camera operator, right? And I bought this phone for a gazillion reasons, right? Many of them based on ads I've seen on TV.
Now you bought it for the memory on the phone.
Oh, I did buy it for the memory.
Yeah, very much.
I also bought it because it was only a couple $100 more. Well, yeah, than the one Merv got, but it's also actually only a couple $100 more than approximately the last 3 phones I bought prior, right?
Yeah.
So in that regard, like, it was a decent amount of money for me, because I got all of the discounts with my uni, and then it was the end of financial year, and there was all this sort of stuff, and I'm kind of one of these people who are like, I can buy a 5-year-old version or something, for example, and spend whatever amount. It's still usually $900, $1,000 or so, right?
Yeah.
But I can buy the absolute brand newest model out, which I have wanted since it came out, and have looked at the version between what Merv got and what I've got over and over and over again. And I genuinely wanted the one I got. I did have a long brief period where I was like, no, I actually think the one that Merv ended up getting would be better for me. And then that completely disappeared from my head. And every so often it does go through my head. Maybe because this camera is too good. I think that's a big part of it. Like, I watch myself on my videos now and I'm like, fuck, man. I am not someone who, like, wants to wear or wears makeup, yeah? I like how I look, and I'm not one of these people who could, honest to God, care less, right? And yet, yeah, I'm good enough, but if you would like to roll me another joint, that'd be fantastic, please. Thanks, darling. So, anyway, God almighty, I'm losing myself today, people. I'm not one of these people who can always remember what I'm talking about. I can barely remember what I'm talking about, people. Okay, since I truly can't remember in this moment, I'm going to completely change tracks and be like, what's his name? Damn, there's this person on YouTube who responded to one of my comments, and he goes, I checked out your YouTube channel, laugh out loud, and then in the brackets the person writes, see what I did there? And at first, I shit you not, everyone, I was like, what is he talking about, right? Or they're talking about. And I kid you not, honestly, this is just so fucking how slow I'm up on the uptake sometimes, yeah? I actually didn't fucking understand for at least a good couple of, like, too long, considering my username is Curious, right? It's Curious with numbers, yeah? Like, ideally, I would want my username for every single fucking thing that I need one for, to be curious, right? But curious is always taken anyway. But the point of what I'm trying to say is, somebody commented on one of my comments and they told me they checked out my website and they told me they really liked it and they found it kind of inspirational. And I just want to say, if you ever see any of my videos again, or if you see this, thank you, thank you, thank you for being so kind as to actually take the time to write that, because it truly makes my day. I love what I do, and I like when I think I haven't made one, or if I realized I've accidentally missed one, like, it actually hurts me, right? Because there is something I believe in that's bigger than me. Yeah. And the one thing I have known, and I feel like I've always known this, and now it's time to just do it and be it and know and have faith, because I truly believe I'm here to share my story, because everything is a story. Like, just me talking to you now, I'm telling you my life, I'm telling you my thoughts, feelings, beliefs, I'm telling you it all, because I believe I'm supposed to, and I want to. And I honestly believe that social media is extremely dangerous in a lot of ways. And sometimes people only, like, post the really good shit, and then there's just so many things, right? So I just try to post everything, right? I talk to you when I'm the way I am. I talk to you in all aspects, days, times, wherever I'm at, because this is real life. Real life is it all, right? And to be fully authentic with myself and with you always. Once I finished a video, I immediately go to my YouTube and then I upload it then and there. Well, 9 out of 10 times. The other 1% being I've completely forgotten it, or something's distracted me, and I might end up uploading it hours later. But the one thing that is always without fail, what are you doing now, woman? Is that they must be live and available to the public before I watch them, even myself, right? Seriously, I think it'll always be something I say. You cannot edit real life. And you sure as shit cannot edit a video you haven't seen. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe and share. Cheers. I'm going to keep being me. I hope you will keep being you. Sharing the love, and till later. Bye.